one for everyone to get a nice little look at this mirror. Because I've been staring at it for, the last whatever amount of time. Pretty much every night when I come home. It's the way to the other door. And, it's good to have something to look at when you live by yourself. So, hey, look in the mirror. It's a good technique, I guess, to kind of work on becoming a better human, seeing if you can actually live with the person that you're eating across from or whatever. We're in my kitchen right now. Hi, Derrick. And, so I really wanted to say something here. I know that for a lot of us, this has been kind of a really weird winter time. It's really easy to fall into, because we have, these ideas that when we go to work, we have our work uniform. And even if you're not in, a service or an industry, if you're not flipping burgers or part of the police, you still have a uniform, and I go to my office, I pretty much have, slacks and, either the little button-down shirt or, it's more like the polo shirts, that's pretty much, it's almost like Homer Simpson, the black version. Yeah, that's my uniform. Great. But, that's what we all have. And then when we go home, we also have almost like a uniform also. It's a good thing, good practice when you go home to get out of that work uniform, just to kind of shed away, that way you can, separate the two lives. And, that's something that we all do, but with winter comes this idea that, a lot of times we're in our houses and we're cold and whatever, and we end up, a lot of times maybe having a winter uniform that we might wear at home, and end up being this thing that we wear over and over again. That for me is this nice little number right here. This has kind of been like, the walking depression blanket for this year, that's an idea where, if you're just sitting like underneath the one blanket at home or whatever, well, this is the walking version, for me. This is the one that I've just been able to, the zipper's actually physically busted on it. Yeah, so I'm not really wearing this in public, it's just kind of, my neighbors have seen it, maybe, I don't think I've worn it to any stores lately, it's at home. And, when I say that it's at home, it's like it's something I've worn at home pretty much every day for the past month. It could probably, another reason why it's at home, I could probably use, a nice little spritzer or bath or something, because, I just throw it on over whatever else. And if I'm at home and I'm sitting and I'm up and whatever, and this is what I have. I don't like that. Partly because, and I'm not saying like I wear it 24/7 at home. Obviously, I have other items, and I sleep, so I take it off when I sleep, and this is Florida, so it's not always cold, per se, but it says it's 69 degrees actually inside of here, and I have this on. Really, do I need it on? I put it on actually to walk the dog, and I just kind of kept it on. It's probably like 50, 60, let's say, outside. It's like 60 outside, but yeah, whatever. Still, do I really need this right now? It's almost 2 a.m. Do I need to be wearing this? And I know that I'll have, would have had this on for whichever time. But the reason why I've had it has been kind of like a security blanket for me. And, I think that's just kind of, a metaphor for how, with a lot of us, we've had different things with our lives that they've been security blankets for us. They've been just something that we can kind of crutch over, and, it's not really that they help or hurt, but they're just kind of there. It's just kind of a there thing. you don't really help me, you don't really hurt me, but you're just there. You just exist within my realm. You know, I'm just forced to carry you around, and you know, forced to smell you. I'm forced to, you know, move you up if I want to wash my hands. I gotta, you know, move you back, or you know, and yeah, you know, you might be great if it is cold, but if it actually gets colder, I can turn on the heat. You know, I can put on a warmer thing. I have put on warmer things. You know, on other items. Or, you know, do I really need this? It just becomes the you're just kind of there. So yeah, I didn't really know where I was going with that, other than there's a lot of just energy that's just kind of there right now. And I think for a lot of us, it becomes a case of at what point do we want to take off these things? You know, what point what point do we decide we're warm enough to where we really don't need this item on anymore? And you know, as I said, you know, this is metaphorically for anything. You know, it's whatever's going on in your life right now. You know, whatever, you know, issue, whatever you're trying to get over, it's that. Basically, at what point have you decided that, you know what, it's probably warm enough and it probably smells enough, I really don't need to wear this. Yeah. Now watch it get cold again. I'm gonna get some sleep. Y'all have a good night. Remember, you got this.